TriStateFootball.com here at Moeller High School with one of the newest members of the Cincinnati Bearcats in 2015, Doug Bates, the fine tight end for the Moeller Crusaders. And Doug, you decided pretty early that UC was your choice. Tell us why that was the case.
Well, I visited a bunch of schools at that time, and I just knew after going to UC a few times, going to some other schools a few times, it just wasn't the same when I went to those other schools after going to UC. Just UC, they're close to home, the campus is real tight-knit, I feel like everybody knows everybody, and it's just I knew that was the place I needed to be.
Coach talked a little bit about your improvement this season. You've always been a stellar blocker, but you got into the pass-catching bit of the game later in the year. Tell us about how you developed this season, and what do you like about where you're headed as a receiver, as a tight end?
Well, blocking's always come natural to me, and freshman year, I've always I had 33 catches, JV year 27 catches, but then we went into my junior year and we just had such talent. We had Chase Pankey, you guys know he's going to Boston College, and Isaiah Gentry was a senior then, and he's at Minnesota. Had some other threats, So the best way I could contribute was to block that season, and I felt that I just took it, and I didn't have a problem putting people on the ground. If that was my job, I'd do it. And so then, luckily, in my senior year, he got me involved in the pass game. I just did my job. So if my job was to catch the ball, I'll catch the ball.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the guys that are going to join you at UC. Do you know any of the incoming freshmen in your class, and do you have any decent relationships with any of those guys?
Well, I went on my official visit 2 weekends ago, and I got to meet some guys. I think made some good friends. There's some cool guys down there, and one guy is also at the other hometown kid, Braxton Neal. He was cool. It was nice talking to him a little bit.
There you go. Now, what's the one thing you're going to miss about playing here for the Moeller Crusaders?
I'm going to miss the Friday night lights like every other college player, and I miss all the friends I've grown up with, to grow, get stronger, get better with, but it's time for me to move on to a new family here, right in town.
There you go. What are the fans at UC, what can they expect to see out of Doug Bates over the next 4 years?
They can expect to see a kid that wants to play early and will do his job. If Coach Tutterville wants me to block, he's going to block. If he wants me to catch passes, he'll catch passes. There
you go. Doug Bates, one of the newest members of the University of Cincinnati Bearcats. He's a Moeller Crusader and getting ready to finish it up.